Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. If nothing in the reading resonates for you, please check your other placements. You may find a message within those. As always, if you do like the message, please like and subscribe. Hi, this is a financial reading for the collective of Libra. Now, this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. Please only take what resonates for yourself and leave what does not. Today is the 29th of June. Hopefully when it falls into your feed is when it's likely to be relevant for yourself. Okay, I'm not a qualified financial advisor. I can't even think of what I'm saying now. So if you do want proper financial advice, please go and seek that from a qualified professional. This is simply a message from Spirit that it would like to convey with regards to the collective of Libra's current financial situation. So let's get into it, Spirit. Can we get some cards for the collective of Libra for the current financial situation they may find themselves in? Oh, let's take those ones back. Yep. Okay, so the overall energy we've got for you, you've got lots of swords going on in this spread, haven't you? We've got a 9 of swords, and that is in the reverse. So currently then, you may have lost some money recently and you are dwelling on that loss. And you are under the impression that it is not going to come back. Maybe your finances are a little bit wobbly as well, and they need some improvements. Now, I say your current energy, I mean, this is your current circumstance. This is just the general energy. So this seems like what's been going on possibly for a while for you, that, you know, you might be lacking in finances and you've just been dwelling on some sort of financial loss that you've had. Now, currently then, like I say, we do have this Ace of Swords in your very current position. Now that is in the upright, so that is telling me that success is coming your way with regards to finances. It's just that you need to choose what path you need to go on. And if you've got people that you want to work with, potentially in business, you need to choose those business partners wisely. Again, if you are investing into something with someone, again, choosing those people wisely as well and making sure that it's going to work for you. Okay. But yeah, it is suggesting that you have got success. So that's in your current energy. So either you've just chose something that you've just invested into, your situation may have just improved because you've just done something new. Let's get some clarification on this. So we've got, okay, the Temperance card. Get one more. Oh. Okay, so we've got the Strength card tried to drop out, and we've also got the Hanged Man. Now the Strength card is in the reverse. So yeah, so we've got this Temperance card then that came out first. Now that Temperance is suggesting that you do adapt or that you've got this success by adapting to other people's needs and goals. So potentially it is a business partner that you may have gone into business with, or somebody that you've saving with. You've chose them, and actually what's happening is you know, whatever they've convinced you is the best route seems to be working. Now when I say that they've convinced you, we've got the Strength card, which is suggesting that you've not been brave and bold with what it is that you want as such. So potentially that you're letting them take the lead on this. And we have this Hanged Man as well. So that Hanged Man is suggesting that you are turning a difficult situation into a profitable one. Potentially you are scrimping and saving as well along with this, and you're doing whatever it is you can to claw finances back, to spend as little as possible in order to make sure that this is successful. Okay, now one of your blockage that we've got is this Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is saying that you may struggle with investing in yourself. So maybe you don't take the time to yourself to make sure that you are well rested in order to be your best at business. Maybe it's that you don't spend time or spend money on yourself. Could be either. Okay, we've got the King of Swords come out to the side for a challenge. We've got a Knight of Cups and we've got the High Priestess also come out, and that one is in the reverse. So that King of Swords is saying that you may not invest in yourself because you struggle with keeping high standards. Yeah, and it very well might be that either your standards are very high that you don't invest in yourself, or you just don't think you need to invest in yourself. That High Priestess in the reverse is suggesting that, again, you may not, because you might not be spending wisely and you would rather give money to charity potentially. That Knight of Cups is also suggesting that you make a lot of decisions from the head. So that could be, again, why you're not investing in yourself, because maybe in your head you don't need to invest in yourself, you're fine. Okay, now part of the reason or your core belief that is contributing to that blockage is this Death card. Now that is in a challenge position as well, and that is suggesting that you may feel like your business is in a bit of a stuck position, maybe, or your finances were a bit stuck and you didn't know whether or not they were going to resume. Maybe you don't want to invest in yourself because you don't know if you're good enough for whatever the investment is. I mean, it could be simply something like investing into your own education that will improve your finances. So here, where you've got somebody taking the lead, it could be that you're not putting the investment into yourself because you don't feel like you should, because you don't feel like things are going to get better for yourself if you were to do it. You know, if you were to learn anything, it's like you're relying on someone else to come up with all the good ideas and all the right approaches because you're having that success at the moment from it. So that is clarified by, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got a Six of Pentacles. So that Page of Pentacles then is suggesting that you need to look at what you've got, and you know where to redistribute any money that comes up. It's also suggesting that you've learnt from parental issues, potentially, that you've examined issues that your parents may have had and you've put that into your core belief system. So maybe part of what your parents did, maybe you had parents that worked multiple jobs because they wanted to make sure that you had the best growing up, or certain bills were too high for them, or maybe you had one parent that worked multiple jobs and didn't really have time for themselves because they needed the money to take care of you, sort of thing. So it could very well be that you've got that ingrained into you, that, you know, from what your parents did, you don't need to invest in yourself. You just need to slog it out and keep going. Now, what you can do to improve the situation, we've got this Ten of Swords. Now, that is in a challenge position. So it's suggesting that maybe you obsess over money and you may think it brings you happiness. So your challenge is to stop obsessing over it and realize that money doesn't necessarily bring you, well, it doesn't bring you happiness. Other things that bring you happiness. Yes, money can be a tool that will help towards happiness, because it's what you spend the money on that makes you happy, not the money itself. but can you either get that for cheaper somewhere else? Do you need to buy it? Is there an alternative that could make you just as happy? Now, you've got this Judgment card, and that's come out in the reverse. And we've also got this Chariot that's come out in the upright. And they are there to clarify that Ten of Swords then. So the Judgment card is telling you, you know, not to spend more than you earn, and your finances will improve. But it is suggesting that you may need to spend a little bit of money on yourself. So if you've got some saved, maybe possibly, you know, look at, you know, investing into yourself a little bit. That Chariot is suggesting that you know what you want. That path is the right one. Don't hesitate. Don't make second guesses on it. Make a choice and go with it, because it's going to work for you, okay? Now, in your outcome, so if you manage to change the situation based on these for the better, so if you invest a little bit in yourself, don't overspend, and, you know, be bold and confident with the decision you made. Because up here, you're not being bold and confident at the moment. You're letting someone else do it. This is suggesting that, you know, what you decide to do isn't going to be wrong. So invest in yourself and trust in yourself, and make, you know, don't hesitate when you're making choices. It's going to be right for you, okay? And you'll get this Five of Swords as your outcome. Now, that Five of Swords then is telling you to not let others influence overspending, okay? So potentially up here where you started something successfully with someone and you've got that financial success, if it starts going a little bit sour and they start telling you to, you know, plow more money into things, this is telling you don't let them do it, okay? Don't let them tell you to, or don't let them influence you to spend more than what you've got, because down here it's telling you to only spend within your means, and you're going to find that a challenge anyway. So don't let somebody convince you. Potentially this is why this card's come out, because it's going to continue being a bit of a challenge even once you've worked, you know, once you've managed to do what you need to do. Once you've improved that situation, it can continue to be a bit of a challenge for you. You've got a Nine of Wands that is coming out to clarify that. Now that's come out in a challenge position, and that's telling you to, when it's in the upright, it's telling you to invest safely. So potentially you could be struggling to make a decision on a safe investment, or struggling to know what a safe investment is. And we've also got this King of Pentacles in the reverse to clarify that, which is suggesting that you might feel a little bit unstable if you let somebody influence you and cause you to overspend. Okay, so don't let them make you overspend, because you will feel completely unstable and you don't know whether it's a wise investment or not anyway. So make sure that whatever it is that they're trying to convince you into, you do some your own research behind it. Make sure that you know what you're doing. You follow your intuition. I mean, this Chariot is you using your intuition and making a decision. If you don't think it's going to be for the best, then don't go with it, you know. But if you struggle with your intuition helping you, then research it. Use your head. This Knight of Cups is telling you to use your head anyway, over your heart. So, you know, use your head to make a decision. Don't let people convince you, because you will feel unstable if you overspend, okay? Especially if you've just started to get your finances right and you've just started to get them to work for you. Right, let's get you an Angel of Abundance card as well. I'm not sure if I said at the start of the recording that today's the 29th of June. It should be relevant whenever it falls in your feed. I'm not sure if I said that. I normally do. Right, so we've got savings. Okay, as you constantly save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favour as you constantly set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and a path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So maybe part of that challenge is, that investing in yourself is you're not investing in your future. So you need to start putting some money away. You need to be doing that little bit of saving to invest in yourself for the future. Okay. Right. That is what we have got for you, Libra. I hope that's helped some of you with your current financial circumstances. Good luck and thank you for joining me.
If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notifications when I post any more. Thank you.